Hey guys, how you going? Welcome to another video. As you might have seen from the intro, I was fortunate enough to get my hands on a Ford Mustang during the week. Mustangs have been my favourite car since I was a child. This was pretty much a dream come true for me, not only to be able to have one but to drive it, get to have it for one night to take around, take photos and some video of. A massive shout out to the guys down at Rex Garage in Geelong. They allowed me to take their demo model from the dealership out for a night with a lot of trust, and I took it back this morning. I pretty much cried when I got back in my car and had to drive my car back home, but it was a fantastic experience, and the main reason I got this car was to work on my product photography, or subject photography in particular. Cars are pretty big in Geelong, and Geelong has a pretty big car demographic of workers and people who don't just have a car but work on their car, or spend money on their car as well. So I thought it would just be, mainly a bit of fun and something different, but a good idea just to get some car photography under my belt and just have that skill handy, or to be able to say I've done it before, just in case that ever does come up. So last night I took myself, the car and my dad out to a spot that I've known of for a couple of years just down near my house. It's actually a highway underpass which is shaped like an airplane hangar. It's got this great circular symmetrical opening in and out of the tunnel. I've known of this spot for quite a bit, and I've always wanted to take some photos of something inside there. So me and Dad went down to that spot, but I'd actually gone beforehand a couple of days with my friend Matt to take some test shots. There was three main photos that I wanted to take. So the front of the car at a 45-degree angle with the wheels turned, the front and back of the car, pretty much the same thing, dead on front and back, and pretty much side to side looking from 90 degrees of the car with the red tail lights illuminating the tunnel. So it was a really good exercise in practicing in preparation. Not always are you going to get a subject or a person involved in a photo shoot and have a whole day to take photos. So it's always good to do your preparation beforehand and know what you're getting yourself into, and if you get stuck in any sticky situations, you've done the prep so you can get yourself out of them. So in this case, we got there, I did the first photo and was just referencing my notebook that I'd taken all the notes in, and I was able to efficiently move through all the different type of photos that I wanted to take. My favourites of the whole day were pretty much the first photo I took, the first one I had planned, of the car in the 45-degree angle with the wheel turned. That's just the image that I had in my head pretty much in the lead up to this whole shoot, and I thought it was great how the back, the arch of the tunnel frames the car really well in most of these photos, but especially well in this one. Like I said, this was the picture I had in my head from pretty much the whole time in the lead up to this project. Another great photo which I like is the car from front on with the red tail lights glowing in the tunnel, and the rain actually coming through and getting lit up by the headlights. And I feel like that wasn't exactly planned, but I feel like that was probably one of the better photos, just with the fact that the rain came through and was caught in the headlights. It looks really cool. So I'll show you guys the rest of the photos now so you can have a look for yourself. guys, hope you enjoyed those photos. I know I definitely enjoyed the car, the photos, the night. The whole thing was fantastic. Just a little bit of something different, something fun. I'm looking forward to doing more, different and unique stuff over the next, period of time. I don't necessarily want to be doing the same thing every time I go out and do a shoot. Aside from work, this is more of like a hobby thing, but definitely in the future, if I ever need to do some car photos, I now can say that I can do car photos and I've got some experience under my belt. Again, a big shout out to the guys at Rex Garage Geelong. They hooked me up with this car and it was a fantastic, one night stand with this car. Yeah, it was great. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.